Hey guys, Pawnce here, and a while back you might remember I was talking about trying to pick up a game for speedrunning. Ultimately decided on Dark Souls 2, this is Scholar of the First Sin Edition. So yeah, I do something called a rotten percent run now. I'll explain what that is as time goes along. You know, you see the timer in the top left hand side corner of the screen. I'll get that all started. Normally I do this on my live stream, but for you guys on YouTube I'm recording a special edition because, you know, when you go from the live stream, the quality's not so good. So we'll see what we can do here. As I said, I'm relatively, well, I haven't said this yet, but I'm relatively new to this. Every time I do it, I pick up something new. So my times are not like, you know, world class or anything. You know, they're just very, let's call them learner times. I think the world record for this game is, you know, somewhere hovering around an hour range. So I have a lot of time I could shave off. But I do manage to beat the game in roughly, yeah, an hour and 40 minutes. So we'll see if we can sort of repeat that kind of ish performance while I'm trying to explain what I'm doing here. It's a bit difficult to do that while doing commentary, so. It's a bit slow on the name. Explore, oops, gift, ascetic. So you have to start off with a very specific set of stuff. Skip that bonfire because you don't need it. CPU looked like it was lagging a little bit earlier, but looks like we're fine now. Oh shit. Oh, God. I'm really bad at doing this. I'm trying to use the inventory while moving thing. It's a weird little trick that I'm still pretty bad at, so if you saw me swerving off, at least I didn't swerve off into the pit and get myself killed there. That would have just ended everything. But until I get better at that, you know, I'm going to lose a few seconds every time. But, you know, like I said, this is more so me getting better at the run. So, you know, I'm not too concerned about a few seconds here and there, that kind of thing. You know, when you're concerned about seconds, it's more so about, you know, you're actually competing for a world record or something. Time being, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. All right. Oops. Yeah, that's an awesome way to start the thing. So you kill this guy for his armor, because his armor, when you put it on, gives you bonus souls when you kill things. So here's another trick I learned recently.
Or merely a pawn of fate.
You talk to her and then just keep running away and she'll cut herself off and you can get this flask anyway. Which will allow me to level later. Okay, so we're coming up on another part which I'm not so too good at because again, it involves inventory management. Of all this, you know, the mundane things you can get better at in this game. This is what I'm not so good at. So let's see if I can do it. Oops, screwed it up already. Okay, so at least I dropped everything. If you're really good, you can actually use these souls right here while you're still on the other side, and also fix your inventory a little bit more. So in terms of the hotkeys, hotkey items and stuff. But I'll take what I have there. So the worst I've done. One more bone. So it's very, very precise in terms of what you pick up and what you don't pick up in this, because, you know, you're trying to save as much time as possible. For example, that last homeward bone there, I believe I do need, so it's one of those things I have to pick up. I think I also need the crappy souls I got off there, too. I think there were souls on there, I don't quite remember. The arrow. Oops, I'm out of stamina. So I'm a little bit lazy. Alright, climb our way up here. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but in case my mic gets, you know, quiet every once in a while, I do apologize for that. But unfortunately, I have some computer issues at the moment that means that the mic needs to be a bit quieter than normal. It's a power supply thing. You keep making this clicking noise, and if I make the mic too sensitive, it picks up on this, and the entire time you just hear this tick, 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 tick. So. Sometimes this guy follows you in, sometimes he doesn't. And multiple ones followed me in. This is unfortunate, which means I need to go all the way up here, drag them up here. Wow, a lot of them followed me. Okay, got them to despawn. Sometimes they follow you and sometimes they don't. I really don't know what the trick is. So, we get a club and, oh wait, 2 bombs. That's what it is. Okay. Here's a little trick here that I'm going to take my time on because it's, you know, I'm still not particularly good at it. Oh shit, where was it? It was the second one over, right? I think it's this one. Why am I confused about this right now? Okay, let's look down. If it's not... There we go. Okay, let's see if I can do this properly this time. Never mind, I ain't doing... Okay, I gotta drag them all out over here. This is the slow way of doing it. I screwed that up. Obviously, I screwed it up. We got sword guy. He might screw things up. Are we good? Just barely in. So that's a bit of a loss in terms of time there, but whatever. At least we got through. You can do a really dangerous hop there and try and jump over that. This is really slow inventory management here. Okay, I should have been able to do that all in while I was on the elevator, but I didn't, so. Lost about 5 seconds, but as I said, not too concerned about a second here and there. Oh shit, I missed one. Oh shit, gonna run away from that. I'm not okay. No, he did stop. The reason I ran back there is because I did that really slow, and that guy can kind of run up on you and hit you from behind and interrupt your thing. I didn't want him doing that, so that's why we did it that way. Okay, so let's take all this off and use the soul he just gave me. I think I need to use the small one too. Yeah, I should. We need to buy the key and 3 of these, and I think we're good. Perfect. And then we talk, and you give the keys, or not the keys, the ring. Talk to her a bunch of times, so she goes back to the thing. One more time. Okay, oops, one too many times there. I'm just gonna heal because I can. Just need to get time to do this. Put this on so I don't forget. I've actually forgotten to put that on before, and it's completely screwed up the run. Alright. I hate that guy. Sometimes he crunches up against the thing and sometimes he doesn't. It's got a homeward bone, I believe. Yeah, okay, that. Roll through the door. Saves us like half a second or something. Oh, probably a bit more than half a second. Right, so next boss coming up here. Just fell off the edge. Man, everyone's just like clipping me with their stuff. Got him. Lost 10 seconds on that. It's a bit unfortunate, but compared to my, yeah, you'll notice the timer up there, that just, it's comparing to some of my older times, or rather, it compares it to my best time ever. So I'm gonna grab this. So I don't heal at the bonfire unless I have to, just because it, you know, it wastes a little bit of time. Okay, grab this really quickly. I believe in acetic. No, it's what the heck is that mean? Oh, right, it's fragrant branch of your. Go away from that guy. No need to fight him because that's just a waste of time. Ow. Use another one of these, because, you know, I have an unfortunate habit of being hit by stuff I shouldn't. So I'm just going to use the, whoops, fragrant branch of yore here. If they didn't hit me, but it's okay. I don't really need my hit points at this point in time. Grab this thing here because I need it to upgrade some stuff. Alright, so I go back. I got to use the soul of the pursuer. Just check my notes here to double check. I have a rough idea what I need to do, but 9, 12 cat ring. Okay, let's go. Travel back to Mula. Oh, right. Timer. Huh. I actually saved. Oh, because I probably forgot to hit it last time, too. So it's slightly less intuitive thing. Or spot. Let's see now. Oops. Use that.
Bearer of the curse.
Alright, we gotta listen to her life story for a few minutes here. Level up, alright. It's endurance to 9, dex to 12. Again, everything you do in a speedrun tends to be pretty precise. There's not too much margin for error. Unlock this door. And you gotta let it open all the way, otherwise, you know, if you back off and it closes, even though you unlock the door, it counts as like having, I don't know, apparently the blacksmith just can't open doors or something, so. Do that. Now he's in there, so we go talk to him real quick. We buy 1 rapier. Oops. And 6 of those. And we reinforce 3 times. I could do it 1 more time, but I don't now because I'd run out of souls. I wouldn't have quite enough. See, I have exactly, well, just over 17,000, which is what I need to get the rest of the items. Need that short bow for later. So I'm going to grab that. Oh shit, you know what, I just remembered. I was supposed to look up a very specific strategy that I don't really know how to do involving the short bow, but I forgot to do that. So we're going to wing it again this time. Much later. You don't have to worry about that for now. Gonna buy that. Exactly 4 of those. You only really need 3 of these, but I'm going to buy 4 of them. It leaves us with 7 souls. Like I said, everything's pretty precise on this run. Please stop talking. There we go. So we're going to unequip some stuff. I don't remember if, like, weight affects this at all, but I'm just going to be really careful, because I have a really nasty habit of dying on this stupid part, and I really, really shouldn't. So I'm going to stop talking for a sec, and we're going to take the plunge. Okay. I've actually forgotten to equip the cat ring before and died here, which is really disappointing when it happens. Oh shit, I don't jump there. That's okay, I guess. Gotta wait for the healing a bit, otherwise I take too much damage. don't really need to heal with that, but, you know, be safe. Ah, I did it. This is always risky, trying to drop off here. This is a big waste of time, but if you go too far, then you just kind of... Alright, so, okay, let's re-equip my stuff now. Okay, so I need this crystal lizard, so I screw this up, that's just kind of going to mess everything up, so... Good, okay, we got it. There's two, if I recall correctly, that I must get. I got one of them. From these dudes. We're going to take this a bit cautiously. I have died here before, as lame as that is. I got it. So we're going to come up on a bonfire that is optional in terms of whether or not you need. I'm going to get it because, again, it's sort of a safety strategy. In fact, I'm even going to actually just sit here and heal for half a second. You really don't need to, considering you don't actually take damage. If you die, you just outright die here. It's a bit of a jumping trick, so... Ah, I did it too early. Okay, yeah. See, this is why I get that bonfire, because every once in a while I screw that one jump up. I don't lose... I lose about 15 seconds here if I die, I believe, so... It's not the end of the world, it's just a little bit on the annoying side. I jumped too early, but they basically skipped this whole area by doing two very specific jumps. Not sure if it's intentional or what, but... It's a very, very tight jump. Again, like if you jump too early or mess up the angle, it doesn't tend to work. Take it a bit slower this time. Oh shit! Okay, good. Yeah, I twitched my finger a bit, and my character swiveled a bit, which can screw things up. So it was a bit close. I'm going to be a bit risky here and not get that bonfire to try and make up a bit of time. I mean, there's really no way you can die here, but... Let's look at that stuff. So it's like 20 life gems, which is kind of nice, so we pick that up there. Fragrant branch of the ore down here. I realize when there's all these explosions going on, you probably can't really hear what I'm saying. It's just out of habit that I'm talking, so... Now we hope that the Forlorn doesn't invade us right before we use this bonfire. Oh, my favorite part. Ah, should've got poisoned. It's fine for now, so long as I can get one of these off. These will more or less counteract the poison while it's happening. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got him. I'm really lucky the invader falls off the edge. Okay, got vanquished, good. So we're actually going to use a bright bug here. Really don't, like... I really shouldn't. I have really bad luck every time I use the bright bug. It just gets myself killed. It's basically a 2-minute buff that makes you way stronger. 20 less damage you take and 20% more damage or something like that. triple attacks. Oh. Whew. Barely had the stamina for that. So I'm going to reset here, get my stamina back. I hate that attack. The timing on that one grab attack is like different from everything else he does. So it's like kind of stupid sometimes. I gotta use one. Looks like we saved 1 minute and 30 seconds. I guess I died on him before. Okay, that's not bad. We saved a good bit of time there. So yeah, we're going to be fighting that rotten guy like 3 more times later, but for the time being, we just burn the 1 acetic I have, and yeah, we're good. Where do I go next? Scorpion Lady, which means I need to... Okay, we do all that other stuff. Okay, I remember what I do now. So let's head back to Mula when we can. Go, everything's going quite well. For now. And, you know, I never know what's going to happen with speedruns. Oh, right, I need to use this guy's souls. Oh, you're really gonna do this thing again?
You have acquired. That is more than most undead.
Okay, level. Shit, what do I go to? I think it's 15. Usually I can get to 15, and then 30 dex, I believe, is all I can afford. Because otherwise everything else needs to go into some stuff I buy in a second. Seems like I have a lot, but we'll see. Reinforce this thing 2 more times now because I can afford to do it. Let me consult my notes. It's going to be a slight waste of time, but it feels like I have a lot of souls left over. Oh, right, because I need... Oh, right. This is, good thing I didn't level myself extra, because I need to buy Dragon Branch of York, of course. So I should have about 30,000 left. That still seems like slightly more than I normally have. I'm not entirely sure why, but I guess that's fine. That'll buy me a lot of gold pine resins, which I'll be buffing my weapon with for the rest of the game every time I encounter a boss, or most bosses. Some of them use the oozes I have. Aromatic ooze, or whatever the hell it's called. I also need to fix my inventory in a minute here, because I'm going to need access to alluring skulls. Don't talk to that guy, no need to. I do need those homeward bones, though, so... So I don't really want to deal with these guys here, so I just, like, make them go away. One more. Kill that guy. And we wait for this door to open. Oh, we're good. Now this run is going actually relatively smoothly. So normally what I do up here is I pick up an unnecessary item that you don't need to get, an extra human effigy, which those of you guys not familiar with Dark Souls, makes you it unhollows you or whatever. It basically restores your maximum HP back to full. And I haven't died too much here, so I'm going to bypass that one item that I typically tend to get. Since, as I said, I'm more of a kind of a learner for the time being. It's right there. You'd have to waste a bit of time, you know. You don't actually have to fight those guys. You can pick it up and start running. They'll hit you a couple times, and then you get away. So it wastes a few seconds. We're not going to deal with that. We're going to go here. So just go this way to pick up an item. Jump too far. This is weird. Sometimes those little dog things aggro and like interrupt your thing. I've had them do it once ever. I've never figured out why that happened, but anyway, we're back safely. It didn't happen, so we don't need to worry about that. So we're off over in this direction here. Grab some ascetics. So I'm going to grab this. You don't actually have to, but I want to use the soul here before I actually talk to him. Oh shit, that guy caught up to me. That's unlucky. Ow. Sometimes that guy aggroes on you, and sometimes he doesn't. So unfortunately, this is kind of a colossal waste of time at the moment. But we do need to deal with him because... There he is. That's fine. Because you can't really talk to this guy with that guy, you know, doing all that there. I mean, I suppose you could, but it seems like it would be rather difficult and tedious. Now we buy 1,000,000 of these. Well, 22 to... Oops. 22 to be precise, and we're good. So let's see if I can not screw this up this time. Sometimes I get this, sometimes I don't. So we go through this fog area here. There's a guy like right there, so we're going to run around a little bit. So there he is. I feel as though I've messed it up. Okay, no, we can say that. Ow! Goddamn tree. I was slightly off. Okay, not too off. However, I have a lot of guys chasing me, which is very disconcerting. I do need this item here. Hopefully no one is chasing me. Okay, no, we're good. If they're chasing me, they're way behind. I'm just going to rest here for a second. Catch my personal, just my breath for a minute here. Super good. Refocus ourselves. Put this ring on. And we're good. Okay, so up to the Scorpion Lady next. Okay, so I've got a lot of time to save still. I haven't really lost anything. Scorpion Lady is weird. Sometimes she'll cooperate with you and sometimes she won't. So I'll show you what I mean by that in a second here. Okay. This damage doesn't stick anyway, but out of habit, I just stab her. Shit, I'm on the wrong side. If I can get her to do the tail attack, look at it. Okay, she did it. No, she did. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, good, I got it. Please put that. Very good. Good, that went relatively smoothly. Oops, timer. Yeah, she did that weird forward tail attack thing, which she doesn't do very often. It's good if you can get her to do it. I just wasn't quite expecting it. Almost got hit by it. So that worked out nicely. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to keep running forward. And there, you can get that safety bonfire down here because, like, it's not absolutely critical to the game that you kill this next crystal lizard who's coming up. But, well, if you don't, you basically can't upgrade your rapier properly, and it kind of messes things up. So I'm taking a bit of a risk by not getting the bonfire, but at the same time, it's just kind of whatever, so... Good, got it, okay. Coming up in 30 minutes to the timer here. Alright, so this is probably going to be part 1 of the video just coming up here. We're going to cut it off here. There's another boss coming up in about like a minute or so. So yeah, tune back in for part 2 right as soon as I rest at this bonfire. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you around. Well, hopefully there's a part 2. If there's no part 2, it means I fucked something up and it wasn't worth uploading. Yeah, see you guys around.